me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's Xfinity race at Kansas Speedway. I have 61 laps for you today. Hesitant to tell you the fuel mileage because yesterday I was a little off, but it should be 30 laps to 32 laps should be the fuel mileage. We'll have to wait and see how that works out. Let's look at our practice times before we get to qualifying. See, Andrew McAvoy is leading practice with Turner Woodward and Jamie Watts in second and third. Then Vladimir Makarov in fourth. Zane Garrett in fifth. Kind of scroll down and see where everybody's kind of sorted. .44, 81 and 6. 95 are running 33s right now in practice. Maybe they just not got the chance to get in the draft. It's a very drafty track. Again, the inside line is going to be preferred line. Coming off of turn 4, they get close to the wall. That could be where accidents happen. If they can stay off the wall, there may not be a caution, but that's be my guess where there's going to be a wreck if there is one. Go ahead and finish up these few minutes of practice. See if anybody can knock off McAvoy there. And looks like he's going to hold it. We've got two cars under 29.9s. So that might be our fastest cars for this race. Let's see if they can have a good qualifying lap and continue that speed there.
Drivers, to your cars.
It's like Jamie Watts is going to be on the pole with a 29.8. Flying lap right there. And then a bunch of 30s there. You see 30-0, 30-0 for Caleb Lane and Patricia De Leon. Then we got Tiago Valderez, Ron Marks, Vladimir Makarov, Ben Gordon, Jack Carr, Finn Armstrong, and Benson Frost in our top 10. Kind of scroll down through here and see where everybody is starting at. If there's anybody that seems maybe too far down unexpectedly. I've already maybe had a bad lap. See these 34s there. They maybe just had a really tough time in qualifying because they should have been around the 32, 31 area. These guys didn't have a great lap. They'll have plenty of time to make that spot up. And we'll get into our race. Got a Hughes Motorsports front row. You'd love to see that. It won't last too long though, because like I said, the outside line is not the preferred line. So I got a feeling that the 83 is going to get dropped back pretty fast. We shall see. I think, Tristan, I have your, if you're watching now or later, I think I have your 42 car fixed. You don't see those lines on the front anymore. I think I got it to the right body. You can let me know if you're watching or later if it's right. I think everybody else has the same scheme for this race. Alright, pace car pulls off. Get ready to go green. Again, 61 laps. Green flag's out. 82 gets a good start. See if the 83 can pull down behind her, but I don't know if she'll be able to. 43 is pretty fast. Was fast in practice as well. 2x2 behind. 3 wide right here. Got 2 Magnitude motors. 3 wide with the Blue Dog racing there. Trying to gain as much position as they can, as quick as they can. So 9 of Simpson's going to get the run on the bottom, followed by 89 of Fernandez. They have the position 48 of Johnson there. Go back through the field. So these guys are working out. Odd to see that 33 back so far in the field. He's made some upgrades. See him back here right now is probably very disappointing for HRI. The rest of his guys are up front. Usually that's what happens. They usually have 2 guys running up front, and then 1 guy's kind of laying in the back. But if he finds his way on the inside here, he should be able to make up some positions before these guys get too spread out, I think. Second quickest in practice. See the 83 started on the outside poles. Still dropping back. You'll see the 85 gets into the back of the 24. Not enough to turn him, but enough to slow him down there. That was a really close call. You see the 82 of Watts and the 13 of Marks are kind of making their way past the field. We saw the 82 led by a large margin yesterday's race, but it didn't matter because they were not able to capitalize on their fuel efficiency. So today, I hope we don't see the same, but it could happen. I hope not. 17 there of Armstrong. That Planters Peanuts car. Simpson in 4th. These guys are kind of working their way around each other, trying to get their position sorted. 23 of Woodward working on car currently. Carlos is watching. Let's see if we can look for some of your cars. We'll go probably start in the back first to find some of you guys, but we'll start in the front to see who the first guy is. Be faster to go from the back. But let's see where your first guy is. 61, 93, here we go. So your first car is yourself. Carlos Perez running in 21st. And you got Carpentier at 22nd-ish. And then the 18 of Ross close to them. So the cars all in the mid-pack there. Still have time to work their way up. See the 61 almost getting to the 24. 24 is getting treated bad today, it looks like. 33 is making his way up the field now. Should be pretty strong once We are close at the end here. You see these first 5 cars are making a little headway away from the rest of the field. If they stay in line here, they should be able to pull away and give themselves a good shot at the win. Right now they're working together pretty well. But we'll see as this run goes, they'll start diving and moving, slow themselves down most likely, and let the second pack catch them. I don't think you know this, Carlos, but I have the ability to black flag during the race. So I would be careful. I might do it. That 93 car might deserve a black flag. I don't know. It looks like I see something loose on that car. I just gotta bring up this right here, and I can just type in black flag 93, and he'd be going in the pits. So be careful. I hate that happen. And even worse, disqualification. That'd be worse. Alright, so we got 83 passing the 33 on the inside here. Carlos pushing the 83 by. Looking for a top 15 spot. Back here in the back, see Callum Johnson going under 95 of James Foster. Surprised to see this Chick-fil-A car back here right now. I'm not sure if it had a problem. Don't see anything wrong. Because the rest of their guys are pretty far up here. See the 48 way back there, and we get to the next Matitude up here in around 14th, 13th. And then the other one is Finn in the top 5 there. Currently running second. Vladimir having a good race. Here in the top 5, running 4th. Probably his strongest running of the season. Way back where our next battle for position might be. 83 and 5 are going to be in line there and looking to see if anybody's going to dive. Try to take a position through this front stretch. It's about the best chance you can get. It's like the 4 of Gallagher is going to be on the inside of Ross. And the 61 of Tanner, bring along the 96 of Madden with them. And may give the number 2, Freddie John, a chance to get a few positions right here. Fernandez looking low on the 88 of Glover. And take that position away. See, our front guys are still kind of lined up right now. 82 is just keeping about a 3/10 of a second lead. See, Ron Marshall's in second earlier. He was able to get around. 17 got around him and pushed him back with the next 3 guys. And once you get pushed to the outside there, it's hard to keep that position. See the 43 of Patricia's going to look inside of Woodward. May have the run going down to turn 1. Takes a peek. I'll still have the momentum to carry that pass off. Nope, not this lap. Regroup and try again. May slow her down enough for the 29 gets around. Jess Hannah's trying to work his way up. These guys have stalled out like 14th, 15th range. They were making some moves earlier. Maybe cook their tires a little bit and cooling them off before they try to maybe start another run here before the pit stops. About 12 laps away from that, I think. See the 9 going around Ben Armstrong now. Going to be able to dive down low here. 85 probably going to come with. 85's going to be able to make the pass. See if Ron can get back down the line before Ron Marks is able to take over. Doesn't look like it's going to yet. He could have a good run off the top here, get the draft from the 85, pull back in front. Yeah, it's going to hold that position for Marks. Allows the 82 to get a little more lead. But again, can't get too far away here. There's the 43 now, able to make the pass on the 23, followed by Hannah. We got the 99 also of McAvoy, who was fastest in practice. Currently showing in 10th, probably 9th now. Looks like Woodward is going to be able to get by Hannah coming down the front stretch. We can get to that apron. Just have that position. You see behind him, 83 is falling back. Behind the 5 and the 93 and the 42 must have got passed on the outside and got stuck on the wrong line there on the front stretch and just had a massive cars go around him. Looks like Carlos is going to be on the outside in the front stretch. Oh, 83, 93 almost make contact. Took a lot of momentum away from the 93 car there. Allow the 24 to potentially get around. He's able to complete that pass. So back up front, we see Vladimir's got up to second. Just being smooth and consistent, making his way forward. He's got one more position to go to first place. Just picking them off one at a time, not getting in a hurry, saving his stuff. Looking strong there. See Patricia's having a good run, coming up the field, getting ready to make a move on car. May bring 3 cars with her going down the front stretch to drop the 84 back a few positions. He's going to have to give that spot up to Woodward also, and see the 5 Jack Ellis lurking there in the background. So the 95 looks like it's lost the draft. Just barely hanging on to the 6. The 6 is barely hanging on to the 74. These guys are just really spread out right now. Just spread out just enough to hang on to just a little bit of draft. But they're going to lose a lot of time, but we got pit stops coming up shortly. We may be able to make up that time and have a good stop. These guys have pretty much cooked their stuff. Everybody's lining up, and not much pressure being given to any individual right now. That's our first battle here. Is Hernandez looking low on the 69 of Zane Garrett. Got that position 42 of Valderez is going to be able to get a good run down the front stretch, take that next spot away from the 69. I think 88 is going to follow. He's going to get back in line. So that passes for 18th. 85 kind of getting wide up on the turn, and 92 may have a chance to get underneath Ellis coming down the front. Move here. Gets inside. Does he have the speed? He's going to hold it. That was a strong move. May have saved his tires better to be able to do that right there. It was pretty good power move there. The 83 started on the outside of the front row, dropped back to about mid-pack and up to 9th. Teammate behind him in 10th. Vladimir is gradually catching that 82 car. And pit stop should be happening. I hope not this lap for the 82. Hope he doesn't pit this time. Hope it's at least next time. Alright, so that's good. He decides to go at least one more lap. I think now everybody can make it once we get to lap 30. See if anybody pitted. I don't think anybody pitted, so I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be able to make it on fuel or making it to lap 30. Let's see. Alright, 82 is going to stay out another lap. The 85 is now caught the 82. They're going to be battling hard as they probably begin their pit stops. That could become an issue. Let's see what happens. We got Vladimir looking for the lead now. Coming out of turn 2. Going to be able to clear. Not yet. 82's going to have the outside line is going to give way to the 85. Still no takers, but Vladimir is going to lead lap 31 here. Good strong move there. 82 is going to be challenged by Simpson now. Stay up here and see when our leaders pit. Anybody else pit? Nope. Still nobody pitted. I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna run out of fuel. That'll be chaos. Alright, 85 dives. 82 goes high. Looks like the 85 is gonna pit. Along with the 9. About half our leaders decided to pit, half our leaders stayed out. We'll have to find out shortly if that's the right call or not. They able to lead that lap after his 85 gave up the lead. Let's go back to pit road and see who's able to get off pit road the fastest. Everybody's taking 4 tires, 2 cans of gas. They're off. Looks like 85 is going to win that battle off. Simpson second. 84 looks like they're going to stay out. These guys are staying out a few more laps. What are they doing? Hope they don't run out of gas. All right, 82's in now. Let's see what kind of cutaway we got. We had a few cars stay out, which is kind of crazy. We'll go back to the 82 in a second after we see these guys pit. We got these guys pitting really late. They're gonna have the freshest tires, but they lose a lot of time staying out that extra time. I don't know. Find out. 82 gets out right in front of the 99. 99's gonna get around the 82. 82 did not get going. Here comes the leader, 85, Makarov. Big advantage by pitting early, it looks like. Go down here and see if one of these guys can maybe get around him. Drive with Ben Armstrong and see where the 85's going. 85's going around now. So it looks like the right call was to come down early. Big advantage there. I don't know if I'll have enough time to use those fresh tires to catch back up. The 85 should have the lead coming across the line. Yep. We got Sovatech in first, the Jarvie motor in second. That's Kyle Simpson. Got the 99 of McAvoy in third, VRM. We got the 92 of Cameron Murphy for Avalanche Territory. Patricia there for GMS. And then the 82 of Hughes Motorsports, who led most of the first half of this race. Now is looking, got to climb their way back up to that 85 car. He's got a, let's see how many seconds lead he's at now. 85 has a 2.5 second lead on the 82. Probably not enough time to catch, I don't know. You see the 93 of Perez has made his way up to 8th. Armstrong is settled into 17th right now, or settled into 9th right now. Got Hannah in 10th. We got Lane in 11th. See the 24 of Ben Gordon sitting in 12th. Woodward in 13th. And Baker in 14th. 89 of Fernandez in 15th. You see the 5 just take over 16th away from Glover. And pressure to Baker. So here's their battle for the lead here. Like Kyle Simpson's going to look low on Vladimir. Vladimir holds him off for now. Now he's going to regather here. If he can get to his bumper and get down on the apron, could have the advantage. We'll stay here for now. Battle for our lead. Lap number 40. 9 looking inside. Should be nose to nose. They come off the corner. 9's going to have the position coming into the turn. 85 can cross him over maybe. And that's going to hang hot. Kyle Simpson is going to get the lead. I know this man's not bothered by pressure because he doesn't have a pulse, because he is a zombie. He's got the coolest blood on the field. So out here in front, he's probably not going to feel too bothered by the 85 chasing. You know, the 85 is fast on a long run. He was able to catch the 82 before the pit, so 85 might be able to save some of their tire wear here and get that lead back right before the finish. You see some of these guys that may have had a poor pit stop. We see the 13 of Ron Marks, the 44 of Vincent Frost, and the 42 of Thiago Valderez must have had some issues on pit road. 85 is not going to wait till the end. He's going to look to the lead now. He's able to get back in front, and as we see, them battling has let this second group catch up. With the 82 of Watts there and the 43 of Patricia have caught the leaders. So their battling has allowed these second group of 2 to get right in the mix. Because they had a 2.5 second gap. There goes Watts looking low on the 9 of Simpson. Trying to get back to the lead where she was during the first half of this race. Able to hold it down on the bottom. Got Patricia following there. But Patricia's going to also get around Simpson. As the 82 looks to take back the lead that the 85 took from her right before the pit stops. He's going to have that, but Patricia's looking strong too. Patricia may be able to get around both the 85 and 82 coming in to the front stretch here. 43's low here on the 85. With these guys fighting like this up front, it's going to allow most of the guys to catch, I think, before the end of this race. So you got one guy there. Finn has a chance to catch these leaders. Carlos is not helping the situation by passing and slowing it down. Y'all supposed to be an alliance. He's not helping too much. An alliance should be helping each other, not trying to pass for. What position we in? We're in ninth. You see the 83 is now caught the leaders, passing the 9 and 85 coming out of turn 2. It's like Vladimir May had used a little bit more stuff than he thought he had, trying to keep that lead. Didn't save enough. These guys are able to get around. Some of these guys behind him are going to have fresher tires than him because he came in a lap earlier. Could see that play a factor now. See, teammates are not going to act like teammates right now. The 83 is going to go around. The 82 is going to slow both of them down. Unless the 83 clear fast, probably not. And the 43 is going to be able to follow right behind. Slows the 82 down tremendously, and 85 is going to get a run on the inside here and may be able to get that spot back away. See if he can complete this pass or not. He's going to. We've got any other battles going on back here. 93 and 99. Fighting in the top 10 there. The 26 has some damage on their hood. I don't know, that's probably that could be impacting these guys behind them. Maybe there was a issue on pit road with one of these guys back here. Because Ron Marks looks really slow. Could have had some contact on pit road, I'm not sure. Only one I saw damage on was 26 though. 83 has gotten a huge lead over that second group. I don't know how that happened. See, Finn's able to work himself around. I think Finn has the freshest tires out of this that's in the front. Like, I think he's the first car that was one of the last groups to pit. He's got about 10 laps. I don't know if it's enough time, but if he can really hold the bottom of the track, he could make up that time. If the guys work behind him and push. But these two checking out. Caleb Lane and the 43 of Patricia DeLeon on a mission right now. I don't know what the deal was with that, because you see my guess is they pitted later. Maybe they have fresher tires than these other guys. Because the 82 looks slower than it was earlier. Could be because of worn tires. 85 looks about the same. He was just very consistent the whole first half of the race. These guys seem to be falling way behind this front two for some reason. 43's kind of falling back to the 82 now. 83's got a massive lead. So he does not want to see a caution. And again, I assume he can make it on field. We got the lap 31, 32 before we pitted. Like I said yesterday, I'm not confident in my ability to presume when they're going to pit, since 82 truck race yesterday decided to pit 5 laps earlier than I thought he would. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, you see these guys are still off the pace. I have no idea what some of these cars' problems are right now. The only person I see damage on is at 26. It's like a little crinkled hood there, and that means they got in the back of somebody, and that had to cause an issue. 33 19th. 84, who's been a very disappointment for Hughes Motorsports. Should be one of our better drivers. He's running mid-pack every race. I'm not sure what his deal is this year. was our first multi-race winner in Xfinity last year, and just doesn't look like he has it this year. I don't know. Got a big group of cars here fighting for position. See the 5 of Ellis getting around McAvoy here. He's going to start working on the 92 of Murphy. Being pushed by the 4 of Sophie Gallagher. They're going to be able to get It's like the 4 is going to be able to push the 5 around the 2 cars, then take that position himself. Thought he might have been helping the 5, but Sovitech Motors was not interested in a partnership there with Mattitude. Just uses him to get what he wanted and then took the position back away. Back up front, we see the 83 is going to have a .75 second gap, but is closing in on a lap car. Could end up slowing him down. 82's made his way around Patricia. 85's kind of falling back. Simpson. Our first good battle here is for the 93 and the 17. Fighting for 7th position, 6th position. 89 and Fernandez is looking low on Perez. Probably going to have that position coming down the front stretch. Three laps to go here. Looks like the 17 was able to get around the 4 while we were looking up front. The 4 is going to try to make his way back around the 17 as they come down to turn 3. Got that inside line. Dives it in. Looks like he's going to be able to pull down alongside here, coming down the stretch. 17 tries to block, doesn't block down far enough. 4 is going to get around right currently. Go back up to see what we're doing up here in the front. 83 is ready to get around the 44. 43 is still off by enough. See the 5 of Ellis is able to pass the teammate of Ben Armstrong. Strong here at the end. Coming to the white flag. This is where our battle is. We'll check the front just real fast. I'll come back there. The 83's got a almost 3 second gap on the next car of Watts. So I think that's pretty locked up. So we'll stay here where the battle is and see where these guys can get their positions at. Like the Ford, Sophie's going to be able to get that spot. I don't think he'll lose that. We got Finn Armstrong going to be looking low on the 31 of Thomas Cook. He's got to pull it down now if he's going to get it. He's not going to be able to make the pass till too late. See these other guys, see if there's any other passes for position coming to the line. Doesn't look like we have any. See, Ron Marks made his way back up. Had a problem on pit stops. I don't know what happened. I'm going to go back and look at the 26 car and see maybe what happened on pit road, see where that damage came from. Alright, let's follow this lap. My guess they're going to pit right here. Oh, next lap. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happened to this 26 on pit road. If there was an issue, maybe she ended up hitting Ron Marks as he pulled out of the pit stop. Looks clean, looks clean. No issue, no issue. Alright. Clean getting in. Where's that damage happen at? Maybe somebody pulls out in front of Jennifer Johnson as she leaves the pit. There's Ron Marks. Oh! She bumped Ron Marks into his pit stall. Where's that damage come from? Did he end up getting a tow from that maybe? Is what caused... Yeah, he did. He got a tow from the 26 bumping him past his pit box. That looked intentional. Like, he crosses over and it looks like the 26 follows him and knocks him past the line. I don't know what may have happened to cause that, but I'm just looking for a different view. Here's a good view. They're going fine. And she just drives straight into him. Past his box. They're going to count it as a tow. And that's why Ron Marks felt so far back. And it's a very quick tow, but still cost him tons of time. Wow. So that explains why he fell back and where the damage came from. That did look intentional. Well, there we go. There's our Xfinity Kansas race. We had Caleb Lane win by an impressive 3 seconds over his teammate Jamie Watts. Caleb Lane started on the outside pole, fell back early, but was able to make up tons of time there. We see Patricia GMS able to finish third. She had a great day. Kyle Simpson fourth. Vladimir, a solid top 5. And then he's got another car there in 6th. Zane Garrett. You see the 5 of Jack Ellis, Thomas Cook, Finley Armstrong, and Daniel Fernandez is your top 10. Carlos Perez barely misses out on the top 10. Just finishing in 11th. See Vincent Frost fell a lap down. See these guys down here may have been impacted. I didn't see these other guys getting slowed down by that incident. I didn't see Tiago or James or Callum Johnson get impacted by that, but they finished around the same time as Ron Marks, so I don't know if something slowed them down there or not. It didn't look like it. But we know Ron Marks was a top 5 car that ended up just getting unlucky there. Yep, there we go. There's our race. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll update everything in short order, and we'll get to the Cup race hopefully sometime tomorrow. And then we'll be on to the short track of Bristol after that for our 3 series. Until then, have a good day.